attacked the Hodja fort. A corruptory.
Turn back, girl! These machines are dangerous! This day.
Looks like the sun risking its ass down here.
Girl, approach!
Yeah, I hear you guys.
Girl! Come closer!
Yeah, quit yelling.
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her! Open the gates! And send word to Captain Balan! Where you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
The Way of Broken Stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balan. He came from Meridian not long ago. You'll find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
Wait, is the microphone not working now? There, maybe that'll help. Okay. For some reason, every time like you turn it off and reset the microphone volume, it's turned way down. I don't know why it does it. Okay. Now I can go back to doing. stop over here real quick and pick up quests. Or head off.
My duty is to run. I don't get involved in politics.
What trouble?
I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
Oh, that's actually the DLC. Okay. I was gonna say, that one didn't look familiar to... I didn't think I'd done that, but that would...
Take a look at these wares.
Captain Balan, the guard at the gate said you'd been to Meridian recently. What can I expect on the trail?
Nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality.
Yeah, obviously not.
I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
I've got to get going. Thanks for the information.
One moment. If you find yourself heading back toward the Sacred Land, there's something you could do for me. I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. All of them confirmed my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. If you could look for them, I'd appreciate it. Their last known location was near an abandoned Nora village, due east of here.
I'll keep an eye out for them if I'm over that way.
Sure, why not? Where... Okay, that was the one. It was up there. That should be good.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Oh, missed the... missed the gate.
The world beyond the Sacred Land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus. Who the woman is, one who looks like me. Why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk.
Yeah, here's some more
And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
scenery here. Actually, if it went to... Yeah, unfortunately Horizon Zero Dawn is only on PS4. Well, it's not unfortunate for me, but it's unfortunate for everybody else that doesn't have a PS4. And this is one of those games alone that probably sells consoles for them. Again, like I said, it's an amazing game. Yeah, I'll worry about the hunting trials later. I'm not gonna keep messing with that. I'm not gonna mess with that right now. Technically, I really don't need to do the trials, because, again, I have everything from my first playthrough. I'll save it, though. Oh, that one hurt. spotted me. Alright, let's go have some fun. I'm tired of running at the moment. Let's see what's up real quick. Wow. Alright. Tramples can be a little rough, especially when you get glint hawks flying out all over the place. Get stuck on the wall there. Should pay more attention. I could summon a mount to come up here, but in truth it really wouldn't be any quicker. I enjoy the mounts, but they want to naturally follow the trail. So if you try to make any little adjustments to them, I would say honestly, that's probably one of the only, that wasn't what I thought it was. It's probably one of the only controls in here that may be a little odd. For the most part, I mean, I don't have to complain about anything else in here other than the mount controls. I think can have room for improvement. Run. Let's see, who's up here? Oh, no.
Stay low, girl, or it'll spoil the fun.
Fun?
Everyone has their reasons. Maybe you kill because you're compelled. I understand. Had a partner who'd weep at the feel of an arrow striking home. While we hunted the bandit scum, his eyes will never dry.
Then you're a manhunter. Some kind of mercenary?
Call me Nil. I've found where there is strife, there's bandits, picking the bones of the innocent. Then whoever they can catch, then each other. But why wait? You and I could work together. Kill them all. What do you say?
I don't need your help to clear out some bandits.
A loner. That's exciting. Don't worry. If they kill you, I'll finish them off before they can make a cup of your skull or any other nonsense like that.
Well, thank you. That's awful nice. Where's that bandit camp at? Oh, okay, that's that one. I'll worry about it there in just a little bit. I want to get to Meridian. It is going to take a while. Oh. So. That would be a Thunderjaw. It is probably one of the hardest machines in this game, in my opinion. And I just got spotted. This is not what I was. Really didn't like that. Going around. Jump. I'm a little mad at these arrows. These Terraboss arrows suck in this mode. Or you just have to use, I guess, 3 of them. Yeah, if you get hit by really very many of his attacks, it will. He does a lot of damage. I thought I took those. No, I didn't take them. Just go ahead. Out. what the heck? I think he's kind of bugged out a little bit here. Because normally, yeah. I think he got kind of stuck over here. And that's why he just stood there for a while. Because normally, they don't actually end up that far over there. They usually are back over in this area. Tell me to go down there. That's odd. Anyways, so here's a kind of a far off shot of Meridian. This is what it looks like there. I won't say anything about that because that's, well, find out later.
These will keep.
We all have our place in the order of things.
Pretty much this is like the main, well, this is like the main city in Horizon Zero Dawn. It's like the biggest, largest city in the area. It's kind of another view of it. But this is kind of, like I said, this is like your big city. This is where your vast majority of your merchants and all your special guys are at.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
What's going on here? Aaron's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Aaron said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
There's actually multiple levels to Meridian. You can see down there is kind of like the lower part. That's where, I guess, more the farmland and farming area for that is. And again, there's more merchants and more people down there, things to do. So this is actually a pretty, I mean, it's a large city. There's a lot here. I mean, I love the way it looks. I think it looks really cool.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha!
I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
Yeah.
There.
What he said.
Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. And some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents? Places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
For disorderly conduct last night.
So, it may seem... That's one of those conversations where actually, like, you want... I mean, you kind of feel bad for him and you want to say, it's like, oh, you know, I'm sorry about your sister or something like that. He actually gets mad at you if you try to sympathize and say that you're sorry for what happened, whatever, because, well, that's just him.
That girl. Is she a moron? Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Would you like to buy
How
something?
long will Avad hide in his palace? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered. And her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Peace, but he's just afraid to attack the Shadow Father.
Come on.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh.
Sounds good.
That was... subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections and...
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Azeron make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Yeah, I want to say there was something else down here, but maybe not.
Call it a day, girl. Way too high.
So, where is it now?
It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
Okay.
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
About that. Of course he has a secret room.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
What a map.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Carja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Alright. So... yeah, definitely made a mess there. So, yeah, basically, Olin is... I mean, to recap what basically just said there, is Olin is... essentially was kind of, in a way, spying on her to protect his family.
Smells like nothing I've ever smelled before.
You're an outlander.
Kind of spice.
Nora from the look of you. I'll bet you're a machine hunter, too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Carja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
Sounds like someone needs to shank things up at the lodge.
Maybe. But it isn't gonna be me. If you decide to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell mark in my honor.
A Banuk farewell mark? What's that?
Piss on the floor. Preferably someplace they won't find it until it gets nice and sour.
That's so wrong. So, let's go around and grab the other quests that we have around here. If I can remember how to get to all of them. This city is a little confusing to navigate. Once you get used to it, it isn't so bad, but I always end up forgetting where
Can you help
certain merchants are
You
at.
with the second sight, I need your help. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Would you like to buy something today?
Where are the rest?
Take a look at these wares.
That's the one that always confuses me on how to get to, because there's kind of like a slight upper deck from where you're at here, and it's kind of a pain to get to. I'm trying to remember the entrance. Here you go. Turned a little too soon.
Lenora, I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Carja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Carja rituals to Carja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
If I could help, what must be done?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram,
I
who
noticed
seeks
too,
to visit the Shrine of
I didn't
Kings
notice
on the
it so
road
much
to the
before,
city.
but if you
He
notice,
waits
like,
there now,
there's almost like a little
forbidden
halo
to
and
enter
things
by
are a
an
little
old
weird,
sun priest who
actually
suffered no
around
evil.
Aloy in some of these cutscenes.
This Utaro lost her
That's
companion
actually
on the
because
edge
of
the
the
jewel
armor that I'm wearing.
at a
because
pool
it-
where snap moths gather.
The
The shrine
game
was
is still
built there
wanting
to
to
ward off the
like, kind of
machines.
generate that little shield wave
Its
effect that you
effectiveness leaves
see,
much to be desired.
and it's trying to do it in the
And the
cutscenes,
Banuk
which in the
would paint a
cutscenes
mark
it
on the sun's
disables that.
climb. Called to the machine spirits, I understand. They need
To
no
me, it
beckoning.
seems much more prominent
Thin
right here in
perched
this
there,
cutscene than it has been in previous
drawn to the
ones. and I
spires
think
shining.
It's maybe
So
just because
clear the
the
machines
background,
out
you
of two
notice it a little
shrines
more.
and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for
Normally,
is
you
your
wouldn't
charity
see
and that
that
their
at all.
stories
Like, I
are
notice her hair on the left side looks a little odd, but
I'll do what I can to help
yeah,
those in
normally
mourning.
you wouldn't see
To
that.
honor
It's
their
not present
memories,
at all.
is
In
to
front
honor
on
us
like
all.
face shots there, you don't even. It's not present. I think it's just in certain ones because that little glimmer effect there you see on the shield is just it's causing that. So there's all these little like text data pads that you can pick up all over the place. And it's like all of these. And they give you little bits of information. It's more just a background thing. You don't actually get anything, I mean, truly useful out of them. Other than just maybe a little bit of story. A lot of it is just stuff from what they consider the old world.
Meridian is a marvel.
And which is basically kind of before, you know, the world became what it is now. And so it's just kind of something. There actually isn't even, I was surprised, they don't actually have like a trophy or achievement for collecting all of them. I figured it would be. But
I wonder who that is.
I think I missed, or I think I got all but 4 or 5 of them in my first
Hi there,
playthrough.
Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Ah, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east.
Yeah.
If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Yeah. Alright. So... somewhere over there. Trying to figure out how to get down here without hurting him too bad. Still, even after playing this for a few hours, I'm still not used to them being just that aggressive. Wait, pick that up. That should be medicinal. There's another medicinal one, I think. Yeah. Bandit camp. Oh, I'm on the back side of the camp. I actually... Yeah, actually, I need to run back this way. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up running into some of them.
I'm gonna have to run my boots around.
Ancient vessel. I still need to pick up those maps in town next time. There's Nell again.
I did tell you we'd meet again.
Nil. Still hunting bandits?
Oh, yes. I've been sharpening my blade, anticipating the son of the fight. Don't get me wrong, these scum are obvious. A little panic and desperation really sets it off, though. Like an incense.
So, what's your knife called?
Why would someone name a knife?
So much for small talk.
Are you ready?
I didn't need your aid before, and I still don't.
Now that I've seen what you can do, you don't get another Kent for free. Think of this mission.
Friendly?
Okay. I think I'm well. What was this one again? Map. Okay, this one's quick. So basically, I mean, this is just the bandit camps. Basically, come in here, take out all the bandits, and take over the camp. It becomes a friendly settlement.
Looks like we're introduced. No, what are you doing? Come back. Yeah, so as you can see by the question marks, there's a lot of people. Typically a lot of bandits in these. Trapped out one of them over there.
Make them bleed! Yeah! It's a damn rout!
Something blew up anyways.
Weave in and out. Confuse them. Take them.
There's people in those cages. Wow. I'm pretty sure I just shot him. Yeah. Pretty sure if I look at the footage again, I shot him in the head and he just didn't do anything. Oh, that one.
Safety, get down!
Really? don't even deserve to shoot that guy. Alright, looks like there's one left. Somewhere in here. There we go.
Seeker, may I speak with you? I'm honored. All-Mother be praised.
Are you all right? Is there something you need?
Yes. My friends and I watched you clear the bandits out of this camp. We're glad. They would steal from us, chase us through the night laughing. We're outcasts, not braves. Almost defenseless. We are all outcasts, but we need to stay together to survive. This camp we once hated could serve us well now. Would you let us stay here, even if it flies in the face of the Matriarch's laws?
Of course, by all means.
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say so.
As an outcast
you're an
yourself, I'm pretty
inspiration
sure
to
she
us.
doesn't have much of a
Thank
problem
you.
with that. Let me see if he has the... Yes, he does. Alright. So these are all the maps, and they will actually tell you where all of these special things are at. Okay. Well, let me see. So, now here on the map, like you can see, here, there's an ancient vessel here, there's a vantage point here, the nuke figure here, and basically you go into the area, and you can pretty much start, you know, searching around to find... Oh, I need to come back and talk to him now. So, you know, you start like scouring the area, and you can try and find... That's already full. Try and find where that's, you know, where that's at. And the easiest way, use your focus, and you'll look, and there will be like a purple, little kind of blip or marker on the map, and that'll pretty much be the one like you want to go to.
Remember how the blood pounded in your ears? They'll wait later, in the calm. It's a call to arms, from your inner desires.
Or a cry for help.
I wouldn't fight.
I can tell. Time to move on.
A brief encounter for us, but the end for them. They were squalid lives anyway.
So obviously if you do these in a... Oh, there it is. So, ancient debris. Up here, search. There it is, there's the vessel, and you also get some other items in here with it. And that's pretty much how all of them work. And you see like set 1, set 2, and set 3. When you collect all of them in a set, you can take them into Meridian, and there's a special merchant for each one of the different item sets. Like here, the vantage points, the vessels, the metal flowers, and the nuke figures. You can trade in each one of those, and they'll give you like a special chest for it that you'll open, and it'll contain like some just random items. And I need to go... there, I'll just... I like that one. Okay. Apparently that was pretty cool.
Slow chill, inches.
No, I didn't realize this was... So we'll keep.
For later.
It's not. Okay. Oh, I should have went around. Pain, but the map. I mean, what was that? Anyways, so obviously, I mean, with the terrain and everything else, that's why I'm always checking the map to see, because occasionally you may box yourself in and not be able to actually get out of where you're trying to get through. Something spot me. Hold on. Okay. Now, some Nora Braves over here fighting. That's another one you'll kind of randomly see some Braves around fighting.
Could you come here, please?
And they said that.
Thank you. I'm alive because of you.
Yeah. Wait, why did that... Okay, I went farther than I thought. Anyways, now that I'm turned around...
Focus shows there's a signal nearby.
So that signal there is basically, that's the cauldron. It puts off the signal. Yeah, so you'll kind of be alerted to it whenever you come close to one if somebody hasn't already, you know, if you haven't been told that it's there.
Keep that for later.
You there! I hope you've come to help, because we're getting slaughtered out here.
Oh, yeah.
Thank the sun. You look like a fighter, and that's just what we need. My bung-brain boss gave us the wrong crate of ammo. It was marked ammunition, but stuffed with Ridgewood. Without that ammo, we're struggling to fend off Watchers. And worse.
I'll do what I can to help.
Glad to hear it. We need all the...
Alarms! Long leg approaching!
Two arms! Two arms!
How did I miss that?
There! Watch her!
So for them, like the breastplate that they have actually doesn't really take up much of the glass whenever it explodes. Okay, I have no idea where it Seriously. What? Holy crap. I think I'm pulling guys that aren't actually even in the quest right now. Yeah, because I shouldn't. Wow. Yeah, because I still have some. Where's the other one that's alerted to that? The rest of them at? I don't even know what's going on.
Here they come.
Is that it? Get up. Okay.
I've seen machine hunters before, but none like you, Outlander. You saved our asses.
Boss! The Sonkors are gone!
What? That's impossible. Unless DeReed took them. When the first wave hit us, one of the men ran off. DeReed. I thought he was a coward. Turns out he's a thief, too.
He couldn't have gotten far.
True, but we're in no shape to go after him.
Then I'll get him for you. But this time, I get paid.
Can't argue with that. Bring those Sonkors back and you'll get a share.
For the sun!
Where are you going?
That hurt us.
Form up and fight back!
Whew. Alright. So here's a cauldron entrance, and this is the first one that you will actually come across when you play the game. Okay, save it here really quick. And now I can maybe. Oh no way! No. Nothing I have is like literally doing hardly any damage to it. Virtually impossible to take this thing down in that state. This might be my first death on this playthrough. Good night. Now I'm starting to get frustrated. This will literally be the first one I've ever seen in the desert. They don't spawn. Yeah, I can't even hit it.
Fascinating, if they weren't looking for me.
Flying up so high, I can't even shoot it. Serious. Wow.
Good.
Wow.
I can use this.
Alright, so I take back what I said about the Thunderjaw being the hardest earlier. Yeah, Stormjaws, Stormbird, I forgot about them even being here. They are the, well, yeah. I'll just say this, even at the point in the game where I am, I run from most of them, just because they suck, for the obvious reason what you just saw. And they're made worse by this difficulty. Wow. This guy's fucking insane too.
Who, me?
never seen you guys move that agile. That is insane. Unfortunately, all the Karja
Got too much
guards
already.
came out here to help me, and, well, they didn't survive. Wow. I don't think I've ever just completely run out of ammo before. That's insane. Yeah, there's another Stormbird again. I've never seen one actually like down here in the desert area. That's crazy to me. They're always like in the northern parts of the game, like snow and everything else. That's always where they're at. So here's more scenery, obviously, this place. This is a game, like, I said it in another, I think last stream or something like that. I'll just sit here and play around in photo mode for just hours. It's like, that's actually one thing, just even in the game, just run around and do nothing but the photo mode. Well, anyways, yeah, due to my internet acting up like it is, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Run up here and save it really quick. There we go, save now. Alright guys, well, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. If you enjoyed my video, please click the like button. If you'd like to see more of my content, click subscribe and the little bell icon so you'll be notified when I upload new content. If you have any questions or comments or feedback for me, feel free to leave them in the video below, or you can email me at the address I provided in the description. Thank you for watching.